It actually works now. That's fine by me. Let's try that again, yeah? So I kind of slightly sort of maybe broke the game yesterday. Well, broke OBS by trying to fix the stuttering problem that the game has. I kind of broke a lot more than that. I've got to pull the clamshell off because this one just needed... Yeah, I broke OBS by setting the game to run as administrator, trying to fix the stuttering that it's got. But I'm at least glad to see that it's not just me that has the issue with the game running like that. So for now, I'm limiting the frame rate to 60 on it to see if it does it. Yeah. So I need one spark plug, which means compression test is going to show me a dead head and some rot cylinders. Did I melt a piston? Apparently not. Yeah, there we go. One piston. Of course. Of course. And then we get in here with the multimeter. Yeah. I hear noises, so you will have to excuse me for a moment. I do need to go and see what this noise is that's happening out here. Back in a sec. Well, that was easy. It's just rooting around outside. Old creaky chair. I'm gonna have to replace this chair. It makes way too much noise for me to be comfortable with it. Job. Engine problems not discovered. Well, I can tell straight away there's a... Let's go with fuel pressure as well. There's a head that's shot. So the exhaust has to come off anyway. That's fine. I know that there's going to be cam caps, probably rod caps, crank caps. It's gonna have all the broken shit. Oh yeah, probably some timing stuff too. Oh, I forgot about that. Two-piece exhaust manifold. Let's drain some fluids, yeah. I dare say power steering will have to come out. Once I get a bit deeper into it, and I'll pull the coolant out. So now that those two are done, alright, so we've got to... Alright, I need to just back off for a second. Let's inspect the engine. Because that's a timing cover. Or timing plate or some shit. There it is, timing chain cover. Timing chain. Oops. Go back to disassembly, go back to here. Yeah, there are still parts that are not yet discovered. I think I can get away with doing this until... for the moment. I gotta do that first. What I should do before going any further is put it up on the hoist and drain the oil, because that sump's going to have to come off. I really don't like the head bobbing. Can I... Is that what's causing the stuttering? I mean, it's not just me flicking the fucking camera around. Although I have to admit, mouse sensitivity is way up there for this game. And that's not something that I have a great deal of control over, so... I don't want to make a system-wide change just for one game. That's the dead piston. I should also highlight, though there were no piston rings. No, there were not piston rings. So it's going to be the head and some bearing covers, and that is a big ass truck going past. Yeah, I get all the traffic today. That's just kind of perfect, you know. Today's one of those days anyway. So it may not be an overly long stream, but I wanted to stream for the sake of consistency, if that makes sense. I don't need to have viewers to be consistent. Head B, V12. I don't know if I have a spare one of them. I have one grotty spark plug. I'm going to have to pull both sets off and both cams out anyway, so the timing stuff's got to come off. I've drained coolant, I've drained the oil, so I can just go to town on it. I mean, I can see the head. There we go. There's two cam caps that are grot. Well, at least on this side. I might have to pull the cover off the other side and inspect that too. But we'll see what happens. As soon as I get a little deeper into this mess. So basically get the timing covers off and we'll have a look. I've done coolant, so that can come off. Let's pull the thermostat off. Both timing covers. Both timing covers have to come off so that I can... Oh, yeah, that's right. Tensioner. Then belt. Then idlers and pump pulleys. Pumps themselves should be right to stay on. Actually, I can get that cap now, that cover. Oh, there's a level. Oh, what do you know? I leveled up. That'll be like 4 points, maybe 5 points for me. I will have a look. Where's my toolbox? I have 5 points. I need 6 to get the luck for that. I think for now, I'm just going to do 2 levels on screwing. Because I want to know how to screw. I lack sufficient screwing talent. I can remove that. Water pump. Well, let's have a look. So crank, then the idler pulley B, idler roller, whatever it is, roller pulley, same shit, different stink. The shoes have to come off, then the chain can come, the chain can come off. Then both the gears can come off. Both the cams can come out and the head can come off. That's a cooked head, but it looks like it's repairable. It does look repairable. It's 27%. Is that all there is? I'm still missing 2 parts. So if I'm missing 2 parts, it's going to be in here. So let's strip this side down. Oh, this is the head that had to come off for that anyway. They made sure I had to take both heads off. There was no chill. But the block rated fine, didn't it? Oh, there we go. It's another cam. And, yeah, okay, that's easy. So, let's just drop that off. Cam cap, V12. No, I know I've got a pocket full of V12 shit anyway, so... I don't know how much of this stuff can actually be repaired. I don't know if the cam caps can be repaired. Now, once I get that out, is that all that this motor needed doing? It is. Nice. So I'll mark all of that so the shit's highlighted. Right, let's go and repair. What can we repair? Don't need to worry about any of that shit. Well, you know what? I'm going to. I'm here. I'm going to. It's not going to cost much. That's cheaper than the cost of the head. Yeah? Oh, the head's got to come off so I can pull the piston out. Oh, fuck. Well, I'll get there. So there's a recode head. And I forgot to finish this, so it has to be. I don't have a choice. It has to come out. Now I've got to do all the spark plugs. At least the spark plugs are in good condition. Like 98, 99%. Most of the engine seems to be in good condition, so for it to have failed like that, it was either a manufacturing defect or an engine builder defect. The piston doesn't make sense. The piston really doesn't make any sense. For one piston to go, only one piston. It's got to be like a manufacturing defect on that part, because if it were a leaning issue, there'd be more damage to the rest of them. So the rings are fine, so just piston with conrod. Alright, so that's piston with conrod. I might as well go and refurbish the head. Whoops, too far. Spend the pittance. Now I need a camshaft. Ooh, excuse me. Wow. I am gassy. Yes, I am gassy. So we've saved the price of a full head, but then we've gone and recode a bunch of top-end stuff that probably didn't need to be recode, but it was just given basically a cleaning. It was cleaned at the cost of a couple of bucks. So the cams in this head were fine. Yeah. The cam's in this head. Oh, I do have a spare. Look at that. I did actually have one. So we've saved the cost of a cam as well. Now the caps. I need to buy how many caps? Let's just go here. 4 caps. Cap V12. Whoops. I need 4. I need a V12 timing chain and a cover. V12 Tim. Timing chain and a cover. Then I need to go to the electronics shop all the way down to the bottom and grab a plug. That's it, yeah. I should just be able to slap it back together and be done with it. So make sure I unhighlight that and that. So I only see the caps that need to be newified. So that one's got to be newified. And that one's got to be newified. And the rest are just as they come. Bit more stuttering, a bit more carrying on. Not sure I'm enjoying that. I do notice the game. I don't know if it's the longer I play it, the worse it gets, but it wasn't this bad to start with. And I know it's not my storage. I know it's not my PC because utilization is just way down. Like it's golden down. I don't know what's causing it. Something's causing it. I'm going to assume... No, it was doing this last time I played solo as well. Even offline it does it. So there's something screwy going on. There's absolutely something screwy going on. The game is just not happy. But who am I to complain? I'll just play it until it gives me the shits enough that I stop playing, yeah? I mean, I am expecting a lot of it. I mean, I am sort of pushing full screen, maximum detail, 3840 by 1600, so I am probably expecting it to work a little more than some people would. Right, so which spark plug needed to be newified? This one over here. You are the single brand new spark plug. 2, 3, 4, 5 old ones. Come around this side, put 5 more old ones on. And save myself a little time if I just hit enter instead of moving the mouse to click it. I'll throw some coils on because it didn't need a new coil anywhere. Flip sides, let's do it again. Oh, the timing on that had to have been close. That was a little bit how you going. Yeah. Some basically newified exhaust manifolds. So look at that, factory finish. flip over this side, rinse and repeat, except a little bit backwards. We have an AMG engine in a Pagani, because that's who makes them. Right, I can put that on. No, I can't. That has to stay off. Let's come down and put all this shit on. So 2 cam gears. So I'll put an exhaust. So the new ones go on the exhaust, or the better ones go on the exhaust side, I suppose, for this. Because you know what they say, better out than in, yeah. Sounds like such a stupid way to prioritise which ones get the better condition, better out than in. I mean, I can see some sense to it. So I have spares of this bit. Oh, excuse me. Now, I need to make sure I don't put any new ones anywhere that I shouldn't be putting new ones. I mean, they're all 90-something, so that's a good thing. That's a good start. I'm honestly expecting a knock on my door at any point saying I'm off to the vets. Because one of the baby girls isn't doing too well this morning. It's a little concerning. But there's not a damn thing I can do about it at the moment. All I can do is be a passenger, be an observer. Let's get this car up in the air. Yeah. Engine, add part. There it is there, rod cap. Oil pan. The oil filter never got touched. Nothing else got tweaked. So let's come down and top this bitch up with oil. Then power steering, then coolant. Manifold. Fuel rail, manifold cover, air filter, power steering, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coolant. Then I have to reassemble the back end of the car because it doesn't just open. The whole clamshell has to come off. So now I reassemble the car. That's tail lights included. I think that's it. How did I do that wrong? Oh, it's just not on yet. Oh, God. I'm going to have a heart attack. I was legitimately about to have a heart attack, thinking I'd forgotten something. Finish order. Bang. 36,000. So Pagani's are great for a bit of extra cashola. So once this one's sort of getting back together, it'll be right. I could do with some bonus credits. Brake system. And exhaust. So just move straight over to the test path. Let's test the brakes, shall we? Yes, we'll test the brakes. So the fronts are a bit ordinary. And the right rear. They'll probably only want the front left and the right rear done anyway. Move it to the car lift, the hoist. And because it's there, to the pump shot. But that looks repairable. Like it's not totally horrid. And I've got to pull the turbo off. To get a manifold, which could also be repaired. Or not. There's no repairing that. So let's just repair what I can repair and reassemble it. It cost a little bit to repair that. And there is one part that is absolutely not repairable, which was the manifold. So, V6 manifold. Let's go to the shop. Tab. Pull up manifold. Yes. Excuse me. Oh wow. And so, what is that pipe for? Is there a balance pipe that's supposed to come around to join the two sides up? No. Well, there can't be. So that is an incomplete manifold. That's what it looks like to me. Alright, let's get this back in. Before I get carried away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So, brake system needs fixing. Car is loud. It says, doesn't say drain and fill, it just says refill. So for the moment, I'll get it up into the exhaust. So, for the entirety of the exhaust, you have one noisy section. X, add to shopping list. Tab open, shopping list, front exhaust section. Just double enter. Bang, done. That's the loud exhaust. Yeah. Now brakes. You have a caliper, so front left and right rear. So let's just let's flip a wheel off. Now I know the front right also had a bit of an issue, but I don't know if the customer wanted that one done as well. Yeah, they do. I can see it from here. The caliper's shot. So I need to... I will just machine all the discs. Oh, that one's... yeah. That one is actually quite grotty. Quite grotty. There is no other way to say it other than quite grotty. Now I'll double check this side. This side looks absolutely immaculate. So I don't think there were any pads that needed doing. Come on, give me the... There we go. Let's just recode the calipers because they can be... See, that's stuttering. This is where the stuttering gets me. It pauses like a microsecond, and that microsecond is when I'm expecting to click. I keep pushing space like it's going to let me jump while I wait for something to do. V. Actually, no, I just want to clear the list, so it's X to clear list. Then I hit tab to come up here, inventory, and I can just V to sell parts below 30% because, yeah, anything below 30, fuck it. I don't need to be holding on to shit. Right, so let's slap a disc on there, slap the better of the two brakes on there, so I do need a set of pads. So if I need a set of pads, yeah. No, because I've only done 3 wheels, I didn't pull the 3rd wheel off, so we're fine, we're good, we're golden. Now, the better of the... No, I can't. Oh no, it's all 255. So the better ones go on the front. Standard rotation while I'm doing the brakes. It makes sense. Because it's not like these tyres are directional. Ooh, excuse me. Muffins and butter. Whoops, wrong one. I saw that just at the last second. I went to swing the camera around too soon and it changed the item that was selected. Oh, over here. Let's reattach some shite. You got some pretty grody brakes in the back, but that's fine. Actually, the pads were fine, so it didn't ask for pads, so it won't get pads. And is that it? I've just got to do the refill the fluids. Let's drop it down. Stutters and all. Yeah, no, I really hate the stutters on this. Like, I really hate the stutters. And this has to be a game performance thing. It can't be the PC. If it is the PC, something in Windows is really fucking me hard. Actually, I wonder, Alt-Z opens that up, doesn't it? So then I can go through... Whoop. What happened there? Alt-Z. Ooh, it doesn't like that. So it's the GeForce thing that's fucking up. So I need to get rid of the GeForce overlay. It's not like I need it for anything anyway, is it? So I have to open up GeForce Experience and just disable the overlay. So how about I try that now? Let's just do something stupid while I'm playing a game, yeah? Open up GeForce Experience. Settings. In-game overlay disabled. Let's see if that fixes the issues. Other tasks, power steering fluid. It's still stuttering, but it may need a restart to take effect fully. Job complete. Finish. Goodbye. Oh. And set myself up a bit more straight. Because my back is not happy. Bonus XP. No, I've already got the next level up, so I'm fine with that for the moment. A strange noise from engine bay, huh? And you are bonus credits. Yeah, I'll do it. Just because I'm curious now. Strange noise from engine bay. Oh. How come I can't... Why won't you let me... So the filters are shot. Carbies look fine. And the fan's a bit... How you going? Now, I think this one also had an exhaust issue, didn't it? Oh. Oh. We had more than that going on. Okay, so power steering pump. I need to drain some fluid. Where's my power steering reservoir? That is power steering. Where's the power steering res? Up there. Let's pull that. Let's pull the radiator. Go back to here, let's come down, let's have a squeeze. So we've got to pull a serpentine belt off. Power steering pump's a bit shabby. But is it repairable? Yeah, it's repairable. We have a crankshaft pulley. We have an alternator. So is that everything for this car? Strange noise from engine bay. It is not all for this car. We have an oil filter. Alright, let's get it on the hoist. Let's get it up in the air and drain the oil. Strange noise from the engine bay. I've got this strange feeling it's now going to need a full engine rebuild. Yeah, and that stutter's still there, so it's not G-force experience. G-force experience probably wasn't helping it, but I know what's happened recently. Windows has had an update. So Windows updated itself and decided everything else can just turn to shit. Yeah. Alright, so the crank looks fine, pistons look fine. I'm not going to know if the rings are fine though, not unless I do a compression test, and for me to do a compression test I'm going to have to do a lot more. Can I get a look inside the timing cover? Okay, so the timing cover's got to come off. I can see that already. Why does that not want to... Oh, it's got to be accessible from the engine bay because I'm not paying attention. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So let's pop the serpentine belt off. Come down and pull the water pump pulley off. Let's rip the water pump off. And then the timing cover off. And the timing chain's gone a bit. Oh, it's not even really the timing chain, is it? It's the cam gear. So the cam gear is a bit... Dizzy is fine. I'm going to bet there's a spark plug or two. So if I pull the leads off, at least I'll be able to see the spark plugs. Spark plugs are fine. Part not yet discovered. That's still alarming. That is still quite alarming. As I'm doing this the stupid way, I'm just digging in. Alright, so rocker it is. Rockers. and push rods. So that's the other one there. There's your grotty push rod. Excuse me. And another push rod. Is it all of them? No, I got to do the other side. The rest of them look basically fine. The screws for that carby look a bit shabby, but the carby itself looks fine. Pistons and everything look fine from underneath. I'm going to be so pissed off if I have to pull. Oh, thank God. That looks like it's enough. There's going to be 4 rockers here and a push rod. I really should have done a proper inspection. Like a compression test. A compression test would have... Oh no, there is one thing. What is the one thing? Well, that's me done anyway for now, I think. I have an emergency trip to the vet to do, so, yeah. If anyone's there, thank you for watching this very short, abrupt stream. Wish me luck, I guess. One of the little fluffs of hell is having a significant issue.